Hi, welcome back to our video, our 3,200 mile plus road trip. In part one, we went from the Bay Area out to Colorado. And now in part two, we are working our way back to the Bay Area, but we're gonna go through Moab and Page, Arizona, Grand Canyon, Southern California, and then back up 101 back towards San Francisco. Hope you enjoy this. Please let me know if you have any questions, leave a comment, and if you enjoy it, click the like button. All right, well, we're just about to finish our first half of the road trip. We're gonna leave the hotel here, make one last stop at the in-laws, and then we're gonna be off. And then we're gonna go to Moab today, spend the night. Here's the drive. Looks like we have to stop in Idaho Springs, Glenwood Springs, and then get to Moab. Okay, our first stop will be Idaho Springs. It looks like we're about 8% arrival for state of charge. And it's 10:43. Okay, made it to Idaho Springs. Battery's low. Where are we at? We're at 9%. Let's get it charged and see how long we need to charge for. Okay, we're leaving Idaho Springs at 82%, much higher than we needed, but we enjoyed our coffee and got a cookie too on the Glenwood Springs. Okay, we're in the Eisenhower Tunnel and we're about to get a steep decline, so we're gonna get some energy back, but still end up in Glenwood Springs at 42% approximately.
Coming into Glenwood Springs. You can see the clouds overhead.
back roads of Utah on 128. Going towards Cisco, and then going to take the scenic route to Mojave.
Town of Cisco. It's not to be missed.
It had better days. It had better days.
Town of Cisco.
Recommend 128 to anyone going to Moab from either I-70 east or west. Let's see if you can see it. All right, so it looks like we just finished charging up to 90% here in Moab. I'm gonna unplug it, try to plug it in tomorrow morning before we leave to top off. We're staying here at the Best Western Canyonlands. It's very convenient to have the Tesla charger right here. Little tip though, they told us that only 4 chargers here, and they fill up quickly in the evening hours, and sometimes they get iced as well. You got other cars parking here, so if you're gonna charge, try to get here early. Okay, we're leaving Moab. We charged, topped off this morning, got up to 100%. So first stop is in Blanding, and then we're gonna go to Page and Grand Canyon. Total 411 miles, about 7.5 hours, and we're off.
So crazy.
Yeah. Okay, we just arrived in Blanding, and we are going to charge up. It says here 35 minutes. Estimated charge time. All right. 4 stalls here. We're the only one, obviously. That's pretty empty. Yeah, it is starting to get up there. Okay, we don't have that much of it, but 30 minutes because the next stop is going to be Page, Arizona, which is a big long drive. Okay, we just arrived at the Page Arizona supercharger, 7% battery level, 203.3 miles, 55 kilowatts, 271 watt hours per hour. We're driving at the speed limit or somewhat below it just to keep that low because it was a long drive. We stopped a few places and now it's time to charge up, and then we'll see how long we have to charge for. Okay, I just plugged in, it's ramping up. We need to get to navigate to here. Okay, this is 25 minutes charge or so to get to where we're going, and we have a destination charger at the place we're staying at, so we'll charge up there. If not, there's a supercharger next door. Glen Canyon Dam. We're just now leaving Grand Canyon, Tucson, I think it's called, Best Western Hotel. So far we traveled 2,338 miles, 303 watt hours per mile. And our next stop will be stop at Kingman, Arizona. And I think we'll get there with about 20% left. We charged yesterday at the superchargers across the street because the destination charger here at this hotel is non-functional. So it says right here, we'll get there about 23%. There is quite a bit of a headwind, so I imagine we'll get there less. And we're off. Okay, we arrived in Kingman with 6% left. There's a lot of headwinds this trip, so now we need to charge up for our next part of the journey. %. Next stop is Baker, California. Okay, so we're coming up on Baker and have another under 20 minutes left, and looks like around a 4% arrival, which is going to be perfect for us. And it's a nice day out there, not too hot for the desert since it's only 77 degrees out there. Okay, 7.5 miles before the Baker supercharger. We are definitely in the desert, Mojave desert area, and we're at 5%, looking good. All right, in Baker, apparently the world's largest thermometer. It's correct too, it's 85 degrees. Okay, here we are in Baker, charging up on our way to Yermo next to go see Eddie World. The DQ here, I think it's the most expensive DQ in the world. We wanted $7.99 for a small shake. Unbelievable. Looks like we've estimated arrival of 19%. Probably burn that up a little bit up due to speed. And this is what it looks like outside. It's only 88. Oh, actually it's warming up. I'm surprised. About to leave Eddie World here, and I found this interesting looking yellow Model Y. Huh. Okay, so we had dinner at our friend's house. They were very nice to offer us dinner, and we checked into our hotel in Westlake Village, but the hotel had the destination chargers already occupied. So we dropped off our luggage, and I'm just here in Thousand Oaks, just charging for a few minutes, just enough so we can get to Santa Barbara, Goleta, which is outside of Santa Barbara, to get a more full charge tomorrow at a V3 charger before we're heading up the coast. Okay, so last night after supercharging at the Tesla supercharger, I did come back to see if this destination charger was open, and it was. So Just finished charging here. Charged last night. It's up to 90%. And I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna move the car now, but go back inside, have breakfast, and then we're off. We're almost at Ventura on Highway 101 going north, and we're basically at sea level now finally. After our big trip to Colorado and the Rockies, the ocean is back there. You probably can't see it because there's all these plants, oleander in the middle of the freeway. But we are back in California. Just left, we're on 101, just left the coast going towards San Luis Obispo and Cool Mountains. Looked in at the Madonna in San Luis Obispo. I'm going to stop here. It's a V3 charger. It's still kind of slow. I don't know why it's so slow. We'll have to watch that, but it's a pretty full station here with cars. Can't really move right now. We'll see. We're driving up North 101, just past Paso Robles. We're in San Bernardino, California. Lots of vineyards. Almost home. Just another 11 minutes or so, and it's good to see familiar landscapes. Total numbers here: 3,253 miles, 983 kilowatts of hours of power used, and 302 watt hours per mile average. Pretty good.